This is a diagram, and I'm going to do something with it. I don't quite know what, but we're going to be doing something with it. So here's my idea. My idea is that you know how you get different service providers, right? So you can have like Virgin, you can have like GigaClear, you can have all these different internet service providers, right? And a lot of them say that they can offer about a gig or higher. Now, have you ever noticed, right, with things like the Super Hub 4, right, from Virgin, they always have a 1 gig interface at the back? So here's my thought process, right? If you get a gig 1 package, right, and it, if you go on Sam Knows, it apparently says that you can do 1.1 gig or above, right? Now I thought to myself, well, if you get a router or if you get a modem and a router, right, and you have a 2.5 gig link between them or higher, right? What I was thinking, does that mean then that you're able to harness the entire bandwidth that you paid for, right? Because think about it, if you've got 1.1 gig coming down and you only get 900 meg out of the pipe, right? That's almost like an entire package that you've kind of missed out on. So the idea behind this is to see, well, is that true? Is it true? Can you get a variance in the speed? Does it actually become faster? And then the other thing is as well, is does it do anything, right? Because I've got some access points at the moment, which are some Asus ones, and we'll get onto that as we get into the network build. So that's going to be, stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good video, right? It's going to be a good video. But I don't know the answers to these questions. I'm feeling them. I've got a bit of an idea. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't work. I don't know. But all I know is that something's going to happen, and I think I've got an idea of what's going to happen. But stay with me on this, because what I'm thinking is to have a pfSense box. Now, a good pfSense box, you could have an OpenSense box. It doesn't really matter in terms of the kind of software that you put in. You could have something like Sonic as well if you wanted, if you had the proper hardware. The reason why I go for pfSense is because I'm thinking, I can get a reasonable build with a 1U rack and say, right, okay, an AMD EPIC server, and I'm thinking 128 gigs of RAM for about £429 with about £200 worth of upgrades. What I mean is like a rail kit, and then you get like the 80 plus power supply. Depends on which one you buy, really, but that's what I'm thinking. I think there's somebody called Servercase which does that. I already have an Arista switch as well from some time ago, but does it work? We don't know, so it's going to be interesting. Can put it in, and then I've got some other surprises with that Arista switch as well. But stay tuned for that. And then I've got some clients with. I'm going to put some clients in with some 10 gig interfaces. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So this is a bit of a plan. Have a look, see what you think, and yeah, can't wait to get started on the project.